What up, Mr. Timus here. Now, since this month I did my reviews for past November films, here's my review for probably one of the best November anime films to get released in November. And that is of course the 2012 animated comedy Wreck-It Ralph. Now, Wreck-It Ralph, of course, premiered all the way back on November 2nd, 2012. Man, I remember when I saw Wreck-It Ralph in theaters, all right? It was actually pretty much like, one of the first films I was able to see, because, like, before the pandemic ever happened, like, forced movie theaters to close years ago, like back in 2012, the last time movie theaters was actually, such ended up actually closing here in New York City was back in 2012 during a Hurricane Sandy, and so that unlike the pandemic where it took like movie theaters about like months to open. That only took about a week, so that wasn't bad. This was actually like pretty much the first film I actually was able to watch the theaters when they reopened and all. And believe it or not, I remember also watching Wreck-It Ralph theaters. It was also the same day I actually voted for my first presidential election. So there's a little tip right there. But anyway, so I had pretty much fond memories of watching this movie. I remember when it first got released, I was like, could be interesting. The trailers look cool, but then I saw it and I was blown away of how good this movie is. All due respect to Brave, that movie is cool and everything. How the heck did this movie not win Best Animated Feature over Brave? That still boggles my mind. At least it won a Kids Choice Awards. That's cool, but still, this movie should have won Best Animated Feature over Brave. But you can't be Pixar. You know that. But anyway, now this is of course pretty much like about this arcade game character named Wreck-It Ralph, voiced by John C. Reilly, who is tired of always being like the bad guy here and losing to his good guy opponent, Fix It Felix, played by Jack McBrayer. So like after like decades of seeing the glory go to Felix, Ralph decides to take matters in his own hands. He sets off on this game hopping trip to pretty much prove that he has what it takes to be a hero. And of course, he even not to mention he even encounters Vanellope Von Sweets, who's the racer slash glitch in this arcade game called Sugar Rush, that is also about to pretty much about to go out and all. Uh, Anywho, this Wreck Ralph is so cute, so charming, a great voice cast. You had the likes of Jane Lynch voicing, the character of Sergeant Formula, Gene Calhoun, the lead character of Hero's Duty. Alan Tudyk voices the villain here of King Candy, the ruler of Sugar Rush. He is pretty much based on the Mad Hatter character from Alice in Wonderland, so that's pretty cool there too. Ed O'Neill is also in this, Horatio Sands. And top it off, you do got some really iconic video game characters who do pop up here. We get a cameo by Sonic the Hedgehog. We get a cameo by we even get a couple of cameos by Dr. Eggman from Sonic. We get a cameo by Bowser from Mario. A couple of characters from Pac-Man. This you got characters from Frogger. This character's really had it all. But of course, we end up getting into the sequel where we even get even more cool cameos. From Disney princesses to Star Wars content. Wreck Ralph was great, but I probably still prefer the sequel to be honest. Yeah, but still, nothing really beats the first film. It is really cute. It is entertaining. The chemistry between both Ralph and Vanellope was really intriguing to watch. It's a really decent film, worth checking out. With great vocal performances. It is really intriguing. Yeah, I'm still hoping we get a third one because I love to see another Wreck-It Ralph film. But if we don't get another one, I guess I'm perfectly fine with the two films. Of course, Alan Tudyk, by the way, he voices he voices King Candy perfectly. Like maybe one of the most underrated Disney films, by the way. like when you think of Disney villains, obviously your mind goes to Scar, your mind always goes to Maleficent and all. King, you know what? King Kennedy could be up there as one of the best Disney villains. You know, I mean he's not menacing or anything like that, but he is still really lovable. He is really fun. He is a little menacing too. To Ralph. And like I said, John C. Reilly does such a great job at voicing the role of Wreck-It Ralph. I mean, this pretty much feels like the Wreck-It Ralph is pretty much similar to like those Donkey Kong fighting breaking buildings game you remember. So yeah, I mean this is I kid you not. There is an argument made that Wreck-It Ralph is one of the best video game movies we've ever had. All right, I know it's not an actual literally adaptation. I mean, or anything like that. But with most video game movies not doing so well and not being so great, Wreck-It Ralph is literally up there as one of the better video games movies ever. So yeah, I mean Wreck-It Ralph is just like it's just so good. It's definitely one of my it literally was one of my favorite anime movies of the year it got released. It's charming. It's vanilla. Of course, Vanellope, if you really look at it, is a Disney princess, so perfect right there. But yeah, if you guys have not seen Wreck-It Ralph, it is on Disney Plus. Go watch it. And go watch the sequel. I actually did my review for that a couple years ago. The sequel is pretty good too. So yeah, but anyway, let me lead you guys. Did you ever see Wreck-It Ralph? So what's up? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes? Favorite moments? And would you be down to see Wreck-It Ralph 3 in the future? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notification. This is Himu signing out.